This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. The full weight of the Finance Ministry is expected to be applied in a cabinet meeting today to discuss the continuance of the diesel subsidy that has seen prices for commercial truck diesel frozen in an attempt to avoid price rises for goods here. The continuance would cost an estimated 20 billion baht in revenue, but has been hailed as a success, seeing prices for standard commercial diesel kept low. 14 police and civil servants working with the Department of Special Investigation have, according to the Deputy National Police Chief, been charged with extortion, demanding several million in exchange for safe passage for a Chinaman hiding out in a high-end house in the capital. Wanted on charges of forgery, the man hid as a demand for 4 million baht was made. And this is only a part of an investigation into some 80-odd immigration officers nationwide, many of whom are thought to have been complicit in the illegal overstay of what's reported to be several thousand Chinese here. The 32-year-old lover of a Lao karaoke worker in Bangkok turned up where she worked beside his wife and 2 children, promising to go into the club and finish with her for good, only to shoot the 22-year-old before turning his gun on himself. Police found him dead and she, along with her aunt, seriously injured, and the wife claiming that she had no idea that he had a gun with him. Staff report that he'd been seeing the Lao woman for several months, that she'd wanted to finish with him but that he'd been infatuated with her, even stalking the shop where she worked while she was away back in her home country on a visit until recently. Marco Polo's travels around Asia were well documented in the Middle Ages. One thing was for sure, he never got lost, which is more than could be said for his namesake, a catamaran which was moored on Phuket. It seems that the vessel slipped its moorings somehow and drifted out into the unknown before it was noticed to be missing. The pride and joy of a local expat disappeared end of December and only now has been spotted near the Indonesian-controlled ocean area adjacent to Thai waters, with photos indicating that it appears to be in normal and good condition both inside and out. Those who spotted it were asked to tow her back to her much-relieved owner. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, a Russian man remains in custody after going on the rampage in a 7-Eleven store, with a 53-year-old Thai female employee injured and cut during his outburst that saw him smash the front glass door and numerous cabinets inside the store. He faces not only criminal charges but serious compensation costs. Before police arrived at the Walking Street store, he'd already headbutted a local motorcycle taxi driver who tried to stop him and left the lady in a state of shock, obviously under the influence of some substance. It took several officers a while to placate him and take him away. And with reports at the weekend of a tourist family abandoned on a small island in the bay where they'd gone for the day and booked a speedboat to pick them up for their return, media was awash with claims that they'd been forgotten or ignored by their speedboat driver, leaving them distressed and alone at dusk. The speedboat operator, with decades of experience, has now told the rest of the story. In his statement, he claims that the boat did go to collect them at the agreed place and time, but they simply weren't there. The boat had remained waiting for quite a while, until other passengers on board began to complain, and obviously those passengers could be witnesses. Assuming that the family had made other arrangements, and with them not turning up on time for their ride, the boat left for the mainland. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 30 degrees dropping down to 24, another warm and partially sunny day. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.